Targeting your resume feels crazy, right? It's like, look at everything I've done. I've done so many fantastic things that nobody else has done before. Why wouldn't you want to hire me? Just look through this, right? And that's how we feel when we're a job seeker. I'm really talented. I know I could do this job. You should be able to look at my resume and see that I could do this job. Here's an analogy that's going to make everything click for you. Suppose that you were planning a vacation and you were trying to convince somebody else of why they wanted to go to this location. Okay. And this location had outdoor activities, it had hiking trails, it had mountains to climb, it had art museums, it had galleries, it had concerts, it had music, it had sports, it had everything. Would you include everything when you were describing that location to your friend? Or would you tell them about the parts that were most important to them? Right? See? So if they're an outdoorsy types of person, you wouldn't talk to them about the galleries and the museums and the music. You would talk to them about the mountains. You talk about the hiking trails. You talk about the waterfalls. Not only would you talk about them, but you put in numbers. You would tell them how many there were, what the elevation was for people who care about how high they get to climb, right? You would let them know all that information. That would be the results that you're putting in your resume, showcasing why they want to go here. Because if you put a pitch together, telling somebody why they wanted to go to this site, and you start by talking about the museums and the cultural museum and the art museum and the history museum and the art center, and they don't care about that, they've tuned out before you even get to the part to talk about the hiking trails and the mountains to climb, right? So that's the same thing with your resume. When you are applying for a job, they are receiving hundreds, if not thousands, of applications. Most people are not going to put this effort in. I want you to look at that job posting. When you write your resume, come back, look at it with fresh eyes. Okay. Separate yourself from being so emotionally attached and thinking that everything is important. And say, if I were them, do I see that I've done what they're looking for? And if not, go back and revise it. That's what it means when you're targeting your resume. You are listing the things that they care about. You're putting in numbers, you're putting in results, you're putting in accomplishments. You are marketing yourself to the position you're applying to. Okay, I hope you found that super helpful. My name is Cindy. I empower career changers and those returning to the workforce to find amazing jobs that match their current why. If you'd like some more help with this, that's exactly what I do. Let's schedule a free 45-minute discovery call so we can talk about how I can help you to be successful in your job search. I hope you have a super productive week. Always remember your word. I'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.